Hi, I'm Rob Bernstein.
I'm Marcia Eckert, and
And
we're still thinking about the holidays.
that's right.
And today we're thinking about sensory issues because just about everybody who is neurodivergent, actually, everybody who's neurodivergent, has sensory issues, and that's an important thing to consider in making it through the holidays.
Yeah, you see this shirt I'm wearing? I have a client who would never wear a shirt like this with a collar, with a label. And, uh, and I know I always dislike getting shirts or clothes for the holidays. I'd rather have a toy, but that's not the point. The point is, it's not about me. The point is that we have to be sensitive to people who just have very these sensitivities to, well, clothes and everything else in particular.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to wear comfortable clothes that are maybe looser fitting or soft or have a, particular, kind of fit, then it's really important that your family or your partner understand this and let you wear them because, you might pick among the things that make you comfortable, but it's really, there's so much going on. There's so many other factors going on. Feeling physically comfortable is really, to the degree that we can, is really important. So, wearing things that make you feel like you and that make you feel comfortable and give you a sense of being in yourself, that's one thing. But what about sound?
Sound is a very big deal. I mean, background sound could just be amplified for a lot of our kids on the spectrum and adults on the spectrum, right? So, and part of that, it's like we said earlier on a different video, autism is invisible. Nobody's going to know that you're
Yeah,
having
yeah.
difficulty with some background noise, like the TV on, that no one's listening to anyway. So part of what we're talking about is that you need to either tell somebody in advance or say something or advocate for yourself because that could make a difference whether you stay or not.
Right. And it may be background noise or background music or TV that you ask, could then we turn that off if nobody's watching it? It might be that the place itself is just really loud and chaotic and there's just, kids yelling and things like that. And it's a good time to have your earplugs or your headphones and have people understand that you're not trying to shut people out, you're trying to make it possible for you to be there.
That's the point right there. I was going to say that. The idea of this whole thing is for you to be there and find a way of being there, whether it's a separate room away from the kitchen smells or whatever is. And that's the challenge for all of us. And I wish it were all of us. It's not that kid's problem. It's all of our. We're used to the idea of asking, okay, are you vegetarian? Because people that we don't know, you know, because we want to accommodate people who have different eating habits or different eating needs. And the same thing true with these autistic kids.
And adults. I mean, Rob deals more with kids. I deal more with adults. But we have, with everybody. If you've got sensory issues around food, for example, people will be incredibly proud of their Christmas cookies or whatever. But if you can't tolerate that texture or that taste, then it's really important that you have something there that you're going to be able to eat. And if we don't necessarily have to ask people to make it for you. You can bring it yourself. But as Rob said, at least the people the people who are vegan have prepared people for the idea that you might have something else that you eat that's different than what everyone else eats. Another thing is smell. Speaking of food,
Mm-hmm.
we've got texture, we've got taste, but we also have smell. And there's a lot of smells that go with the holidays, right?
That, oh, without a doubt. But I'm thinking of something else that is really practical, and that is that people on the spectrum are used to saying, I'm not going, because it doesn't work, right? And kid and adult, I'm not going, it's not what I do, I'm out of here, I'm not going. But now the question is, what could make it work for you? Nobody's asking them what could make it work for you. Maybe they can't stand the smells. Maybe it is impossible. But maybe there's a room where there are less smells. or something like that. They don't have to be near the tree. That's whatever it is. Maybe we could make it work because everybody, including the people say, no, I don't want to be there. It'd be nice if they'd like to be there if they could in a comfortable way.
Yeah, so the idea is maybe we can think about creating safe spaces. So wherever it is that we need to go, where's a safe space in terms of sound, in terms of smell, in terms of the number of people, in terms of who you're interacting with, so that you can be there and be okay. And that's the bottom line, right?
That is the bottom line.
And
to have a
okay.
good time, remember that.
Right. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.